Holy hell.
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Squad is down. Repeat, squad is down.
We're receiving, Big Sky. Status black confirmed.
Welcome back. You join me just as the team's setting down to tackle our biggest challenge yet, the landed supply barge. This is gonna be hard.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike 1 is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
This is a supply barge, not a scout, so expect heavy resistance. Moreover, it's a supply barge where we've got an awkward spawn with a long run towards decent cover. Logs down here. And the Sky Ranger. I could just run away. The single biggest threat on these missions is the outsiders and their distress call. They call out, everything else on the map comes running. The main places I've seen outsiders on this particular ship has been in this little nook here, leading to the cargo bay, I suppose it is. There's always the bridge, and in the bridge and in the little landing next to it, there's at least 1 or 2 rooms here that spawn them. Very rarely on this side, I've noticed, unless they've changed that for Beta 15. I've never done one of these under Beta 15, which does make this a new and, I was going to say interesting, but maybe terrifying experience. The really common place I've seen outsiders is inside the cargo, to like the cargo bay, and sort of down on the floor area around here. This is going to be a hellishly difficult mission. The main advantage I've got is going to be squad size, which I'm exceedingly glad I pretty much pawned everything for. Rather hoping to be able to get most, if not all of it, back out of this mission, assuming we don't all die. I think my best bet will be to move down to the cover here. At least have a listen to see where I can see if I can identify where pods are. Probably the single most important thing I've got to do is exercise exceptional discipline in my use of consumables. If there's something that I could really do with their cover being blown up, basically it's a case of stiff shit. Pull back, force them to come to me and abandon their own cover.
This looks to be a supply ship of some kind, and the potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
Finally, I've got a sniper with a special shot and steady weapons back on key number 3. So confusing when it's not.
Hauling out. Stepping off. Moving out.
The other important thing I've got to be really wary of is not wasting my battle scans. That's why they got 2 of them.
Roger, you've got my eyes on it.
Skinny dicks. And chrysalids. Using consumables on them may well not be a waste. But at all costs I want to save that shredder rocket for the outsiders. Because unless they've changed things a lot, it'll be a 5-man outsider fight and may have a leader with 20 health. Which is a mission's worth of fight in itself. Oh, hello, what are you? Ah, damn it. Ah, of course you don't have squad sight, no one else can see them. Yeah. So that's nothing on the other side of the wall. That doesn't look like it good. Looks like it's going to be pods of 4, because they're usually all the same size. Again, this is one of those, oh, I'll just grenade them to start the fight. No, gotta save your resources.
Position confirmed. I'm on it.
I may have to pretty much just sit here and watch them for a bit. See if they move. If I don't have any cover, I'm pretty much immediately flanked the second they move.
I feel Commander. Got it covered.
The sector is to my left and relatively close. Someone's just opened a door. This leads to the problem. If someone opened a door, it'd be one of these ones. Yeah. So, the control room breach is already going to be more difficult. Thanks. And it looks like they're going to be a stationary pod, which is even more awkward. Really hoping that might give me a sight.
On the move.
Must be that exceedingly lucky periphery tile. I'm guessing that's the those are the tiles that would activate, and these are the ones that aren't.
Position confirmed. On Overwatch. I'm on it. Heading to that location. Comfort zone.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the whole I've seen outsiders right here thing, I could just pop up the ramp and slip into the cargo bay and see what I can see, but yeah.
Heading to that location. Overwatch, aye aye. Okay.
And you're on risk security for both the sniper and the rest of the team. And more specifically the sniper at the moment. You could see them from at least that tile, I think it was. Very probably trying to inch around the corner here is going to activate anyway. There's really no way around this other than just blazing out there and shooting. So either that or pulling back and going completely opposite direction. Is there even cover in that way? Not so that you notice. There's a log right next to an open door into the control room where the outsiders commonly spawn. Which I could throw a battle scanner into. So it's not the worst idea ever. But with an open door, it could still be in the top 10. Yeah.
Heading there now.
100% hit and 100% critical chance. Yeah, I might risk that shot.
Ha caído.
Nice.
Enemigo a la vista.
Wonder if they'd actually be airborne or counters landed up there. One way to find out. Oh, I'd say they landed. They landed. I'm having you.
une menace.
Aye, aye, Commander. No longer.
Oh, nice.
Okay. On my way. Not a problem anymore.
That may be the best activation I've ever had on one of these missions.
Moving to position.
I've still got someone who can provide some backup. Oh, shut up, Meld. I know you're near the Sky Ranger, and I know I'm close to the Sky Ranger. I'm still not going to get you. These are absolutely not missions where you go out of your way to get Meld. Hell, you barely pick it up if you happen to stumble across it. Only if you use it as cover.
Enseguida.
Sooner get him away from here, I think. Got great fat of leaving him staying in the open. Still a bit better than potentially being rolled up on by those sectoids.
Roger, Dodger. Roger that.
Can leave the gunner covering.
Eyes peeled, Commander. On the move. Eyes on the prize. I don't
Okay,
think
so
we're
Skinny
alone
Dick's in
out
the
here.
cargo bay, or possibly on top, which could be a threat. An immediate threat, that is. They're thin, man. They're always a bloody threat. So it's the lids that I'm worried about. Did I just hear another door open? It certainly seems like I did. Has a distinct open door look to it. And it was in the direction of that thin man noise. Question is, if it was them, are they going in or coming out? So, coming out, I should be supportive, but I will still have to kill them.
On it.
Wonder if Thin Man's imitation gender is reflective of their true gender, and if there really are actually thin women. Quit talking bollocks, get people into cover and reload them, damn
Moving
it.
to position. Got it covered. Overwatch, aye aye. Let's do this.
C'est bon.
Rolling out.
Okay, you gotta give me a direction or anything this time. Oh, apparently not. Oh, Meld. Yeah, thanks.
That's affirmative. Locked and loaded.
Tout de suite.
On my way. Got it covered. That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch.
Try and hug the wall as best I can. Is that even remotely the path you said you were about to take? I swear I've seen it do that before.
Come get some. We'll go. Let's do this.
I must steady your weapon. Where are you?
Shh. You hear that?
You're still in the ambient lid noise. Which is of
Heading
course
to
the
that
second best
location.
kind of lid noise. The best being none at all.
Okay. Heading there now. Heading to that location. Stepping up.
I can really tell she's carrying 3 rockets. Okay, this cover will keep you safe from basically every angle, and I think I can reload you now. Okay, that was footsteps on metal. Although, considering how much metal's around me at the moment, that's not really that helpful. Oh, I must download the fixed versions of these maps, actually. There's a handful of holes in the roof that sort of apparently are holes from one side and not the other. So things like chrysalids can actually jump up through the roof, which is more than a little terrifying, as if the chrysalids aren't bad enough.
Will do. Affirmative. Covering now. Heading to that location.
I may actually venture up onto the roof myself, speaking of it.
Heading out.
I mean, nothing bad could possibly happen to me up there, I'm sure.
That's affirmative. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Yeah, one of the guys is also fixing the maps, has also fixed cover. I don't know whether it's on this version or not, but around here somewhere. Sort of added a couple of cover spots. Rather impressive how they managed to do that. I think it's just editing the metadata of the map to say this tile's cover now. It's really fancy work. Considering this game's so locked down, nobody's actually managed to successfully add a new map or model since it's been released. Frankly, it's kind of astonishing just how much LongWar really has accomplished.
Hey, you hear anything?
Okay, that sounds like that could be a bit close. Just in case, I'm going to send the scout up first. And we get ready to run away. Okay. Just see this horrible vision of a pot of lids just sitting up there. And everybody else having to just jump over and run like fuck. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen that either.
I'm on the move.
Okay. That specific nightmare scenario isn't going to happen quite yet.
On my way. I'm on the move. Understood. Moving out. Eyes on the prize.
I don't have the heart to tell them there really isn't a prize.
Heading there now. Roger that. Scanning. Scanning.
Okay, I've got to go to the bathroom. If I accidentally activate a pod of lids, there could be something really nasty happening. Alright, now where was I? Oh yes, I was wondering if I should go and get that meld or not. Probably not. I mean, I could get over there, but still a little iffy about the roof. I haven't scouted that section. You know, I've seen 100 hit point sector pods show up on roofs before. Start thinking of a roof as a completely safe place. LongWar's going to kill you for it eventually.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, sort of. Did hear that pop open. I've heard thin men, they can jump. And there's chrysalids and they can jump. Outsiders can't. They've also, unless they've been changed in their behaviour's been changed, they apparently also can't climb ladders. Which is always an interesting thing to learn.
I'm on the move.
And does actually make a rooftop a hell of a lot safer on a ship like this. Well, as safe as things can be against an enemy like an outsider. I could just drop down, pop the door and have a look, but...
Roger, tracking. I'm on it, Commander. Affirmative. Covering now.
Oh yeah, sniper.
Over that. Scanning.
C'est quoi ce bruit?
That's not got many options for being far away. So, Thin Men, presumably it was Thin Men that popped that door since I was hearing them. Is that them? Or is that the natural end of a movement? I'd say it's the natural end. Maybe running down there? Move there, no, not on a dash. If I see him and activate him, I'll just jump up and kill me. Which is something I'm keen to avoid.
I'm on it, Commander. Aye, aye, Commander. Got something over here.
Oh! That wasn't Thin Man. I don't think I've heard floaters all bloody mission. And you can't see anything. Ah. He's flying, isn't he? No, he's not. And yeah, any other mission? I'd say, okay, I'll just blow that up. Okay, what's a average floater mobility? Floater 8. Okay, those two shouldn't be able to flank this position on a dash. But they could flank this position. That guy's the problem. Yeah, because there's only 7 tiles to there.
I'm on it, Commander.
Afirmativo.
Okay, I'm putting quite a lot of faith in the movement information I gathered with mind control in my other game. Particularly since I'm really hoping they haven't changed the mobility of enemies in
Copy that.
Beta 15.
Headed there now.
So I can suppress you.
Aye, aye.
And hold a target. Yes, I've forgotten about that. It's even better. Makes that a significantly better shot.
Target down.
Yeah, it's hard to get better than that one.
Roger, I've got my eyes. Roger that. Scanning.
Don't like the sound of that. Thin Man underneath me.
Incoming fire! Whoa! I'm taking fire.
Whole no one being killed thing is much appreciated. Ah, and I couldn't have gotten that build anyway. Well, that's great. Okay, so I could dash the sniper over there. Dash the assault over there. But CCS. Okay, so I could suppress him. And I should have a reasonably good shotgun shot on him, despite him being in full cover because of the range bonus. None of them are on Overwatch, which, you know, they're floaters.
Heading to that
It's a
location.
bit weird in itself. Ooh! Hello, almost activation. Yeah, that kind of changes the plans a bit. That Seeker's there. There's another one. Is that a Thin Man? Yes, that is a Thin Man. So, once you see a... Oh, shit, that's a dispersed pod. Look at that. One there, one there, one there, one there. Who knows, it could be another one halfway across the map somewhere. So I could kill him and still suppress him fine. Best part is, because he's suppressed and flanked, he'll run and at least get shot at by opportunists. Whether killed or not's another story. The thing is, though, I won't be able to flank him with the assault because that'll definitely activate that Seeker. Barring some insane line of sight thing, but yeah, that's not heavy cover, so it definitely won't block. I could flank the assault to there, but that would probably still have the same problem. Yeah, it would, definitely.
Damn it! Missed the target!
Well, instead of flanking the assault, I could actually just move the assault close here. Take this shot instead. And a shotgun lets me down. What do you know? I hate shotguns so much.
Damn it! Missed the target.
I don't want to move from there because probably not get the suppression.
Got him covered.
Now, moving there, that would probably have that line of sight blocked. So that would probably not be suicidal. It's dangerous because him being able to flank that way could put him on Overwatch in the hopes of guarding against it, and then move her up there on Overwatch for the same reason.
Position confirmée.
Nice shot.
Confirme.
Where's he gonna go? He's just lost two of his pod mates. This one's gonna run. He's likely to run. He could run to there though, rather than running away. It's not unknown for them to make a sort of aggressive retreat.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, I'll pop over there, Overwatch.
Got it covered. They're starting to lose ground!
Ah, you dick of a Seeker. Just had to stay still. Well, at least you shot at him.
I'm running low on ammo.
Oh, that I wasn't expecting. Looks good. Oh ho ho! Not a bad shot. Sniper Overwatch usually sucks. About the only bad thing about him. he's just insane. Yeah, even my troops can't miss at that range. Actually, that's a total lie. They completely can.
They're shifting their attack. They're starting to lose ground. Hostiles pacified.
Didn't that time, though. Okay, see it there.
Reloaded. Come get some.
Bien. Empieza la fiesta. Vive.
I'm gonna make sure that he's got a lot of Overwatch set up for when he moves. But not yours, I don't think. Then again, I haven't got that much left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I feel, Commander.
Have to hope they don't activate. And is that Seeker with a different pod then? It hasn't moved at all.
They're trying to pull back.
I shouldn't have moved the sniper. You know, if I didn't know about this Seeker... Yeah. Good try, Floater. Good try. That said, I'm thinking I may actually just activate it anyway.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
We're green to go.
It's a pistol shot like. It's nearly as bad as a shotgun one would have been.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Minus 42% for range. Minus 23 for the pistol. I actually step back a tile. Oh no, because it can still see the assault. Yeah.
On Overwatch. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
On part à l'attaque.
That's the concern. Where are those leads? Gotcha.
Negative damage. Reloaded.
Okay, this is actually quite good. I've got the luxury to reload and
We're green to go.
set up before
Good to
shooting at
go.
that Seeker.
Moving to Overwatch.
I move there without activating it, I wonder. Just move there and then I can next turn.
Back in.
Assuming that Thin Man is indeed related to this Seeker, he'll probably jump up relatively close to my scout and my assault and be harshly dealt with.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, nice.
Por aquí tengo algo.
And yeah, part of that same pod. That's all manner of weird. Quite why he decided he didn't want to move, I don't know. Call me unadventurous, but I don't think I'll jump down into uncharted territory to find one thin man. I'll just set up a strong defense here and wait for the home delivery. If it's not here in 30 minutes, I'll get it for free.
Moving to position. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it, Commander. Roger. Got my eyes on. Eyes field, Commander. Overwatch. Quiet. Did you hear something?
Ah, you dick.
Need to find some new cover.
Wait, who's flanked? One of the Seekers decloaked. Ah, right, no, it's you.
Moving to position.
That wasn't a good idea for you. What's the bet there's assets me? No! I'm surprised. Quite often by coincidence, their bodies bounce right off the wall and the acid cloud lands right at your feet. Just another way that thin men are dicks. Another surprise, there's cloaked Seekers on the field. It's been a turn and there's no one near my sniper.
Explorando.
On my way. On Overwatch.
I'm on the move. Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered.
J'ai entendu des bruits.
Please tell me that was the Seeker and not a lead.
Copy that.
No chance in hell I'm wasting battle scouts to find two Seekers. Yeah, looks like the end of my movement radius.
Moving to position. On Overwatch.
Recibido, estoy vigilando.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
When you've got no idea where cloaked Seekers are, usually your best bet, overlapping fields of Overwatch. Just a nice little mesh that covers pretty much everywhere.
Headed there
Eventually
now.
they'll show up.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Scanning. Position confirmed. Come to sun. What was that?
Directly underneath. Perhaps the Seekers don't actually know where I am. They usually do. There's irritating omnipotence about them.
Solid copy.
Okay, I'm thinking what I might do, drop down there, peek in the door, or possibly even scan in the door, considering that's the area here is very common for outsiders. it would be ever so slightly completely disastrous if an outsider spawn happened. Well, outsider activation, I should say. If the Seekers are in there, it'll uncloak them as a side effect more than anything. I can save the other scanner for the control room. At some point I've got to burn the scanners. That's one of those justifiable situations, I think. It's not like I'm wasting it on the Seekers, it's just
Affirmative.
a side effect that
Moving
I
out.
get, a side benefit where I get to see them if they're
Roger
there.
that.
But unless I get some sort of confirmation
Got
that
it.
B-15's
Moving.
changed the spawn points for outsiders, that's a primary one and that absolutely
10-4.
must be cleared, because arguably the
Heading
biggest
out.
threat on the map at the moment. Or to put it another way, if I had a single battle
Overwatch,
scanner,
aye, aye.
that's where I'd use it. Because if they're not in that room, I'd assume they're in the control room.
You hear that?
Yeah, I'm guessing they're beneath me, they don't know where I am. Those lids are the worry.
Roger, tracking. Come get some. I'm on the move. I'm on it.
En marcha.
Roger, tracking. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
To retreat.
I'm rolling. Overwatch, aye aye.
I'm on the move. Eyes on the prize.
No, I don't mind people other than me having a hobby. I just wish my neighbours didn't involve grinding metal just as I sit down to record a video. I could reveal if there's something right there.
Copy that.
Oh, even that's not the best now that I look at it. Can I get a scanner through that door? Not looking good. May have to drop down.
Affirmative. On Overwatch. Commander.
Just in case something comes streaming out the door at me.
¿Oís eso?
Oh, hello. Hearing Seeker. So the Seeker just decloaked and recloaked? Thought I'm bored of this game? That'll be a better scan. Certainly a better scan than one that doesn't even get in the door. There, it should hopefully scan down a bit as well. Let's see what we can see.
Eyes open.
Aha, there you are. Ho ho ho, and there you are. Yeah, I might not go in this room yet. Hello. I'm selling these fine leather jackets. See why I said I want to be really, really careful about using my resources? Yeah, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of them's going to have probably about 20 health. And that thin man's not active, so he wasn't part of that pod. So it's 5 outsiders and a thin man in the command pod by the looks. And for extra fun, if I wanted to drop down there and try to shoot that seeker, the chances are very good I would get line of sight that way. Whew. Okay, I would get flanked there, which means I would be able to shoot him. I definitely would not be getting flanked by the command pod. Unless the line of sight on this map is real glitchy. Way more than usual. And that should definitely not have eyes, so I should have at least 2 shots to kill this thing.
Okay.
Or not.
Roger that.
Okay, shot is over.
Got my eyes on. Got it covered.
Okay. Do you even know what you're doing? So the other one's down there somewhere. We're hovering around here. If I go back to that tile I had,
Moving to
that should
position.
practically guarantee a shot. Ah, there it is. Question is, can I get a second shot? Now that there's 2 of the bastards. And I can. Good. Ooh. Okay, that line I like a lot
On
better.
the move. X-ray neutralized.
Oh, that shot I like a lot less. There's no way in hell to bring her up without risking more or less guaranteeing triggering the command pod. Shit. That's quite the problem. Yeah. The hell are you going to rejoin the squad? You're going to have to run all the way back. I think you are. Stop doing that, please.
Rolling. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Just
Copy
suppress it.
that.
Hope for the best.
Target.
Definitely not taking that. The risk of peeking out diagonally is way too high. Come on. Ooh, good hit at least. You're probably going to take some damage. Still grounded though.
Evac!
Oh.
Need emergency evac! Now! damn it, no!
Well, only 3. So it could be a hell of a lot worse. One of those lids don't show up.
J'ai raté la cible.
I mean, no targets available.
I'm on the move.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's its dead center of the not good category there. Oh, so I don't want to do that. Basically gotta...
Headed there now.
Oh, thank fuck. Now, if this step out bug is still in B15, and I actually do step into that tile physically and get seen by that, I am going to be exceptionally pissed off.
Target eliminated.
Oh, thank fuck.
Overwatch, I've got my eyes on. Heading to that location. Come get some. We just got
You're not outside, I'm still too hyped up to care. Bit of Overwatch at least. Nice.
X-ray down.
2 actual effective Overwatch shots. Who'd have thunk it? Ooh, that could be better. Range penalty? Yeah, I thought it might have been that.
Damn it!
Quite.
Heading there now. Damn it!
Now you're pulling back from the door, you're not stepping into it. If you activate, I'm going to be pissed off. I swear blind, I've seen that happen once. Oh, there's at least 2. Okay. Ooh. So I've got enough shots to deal with if you can kill this. Thank you.
Dead and gone.
Yeah, I don't know if they're on Overwatch or not, which means they are until I know they're not. And actually, yeah, Picard's mobility is probably better to go for the other guy anyway.
Position confirmed.
Oh, that was actually just a tile bug, based on where a corpse landed. I forgot those occasionally happen. But it didn't matter.
Raining ammo fast.
Outstanding.
Getting it
And
done.
you can heal up McGrath next turn. The hell was that? guessing that must be a lid zombie noise I haven't heard before.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
I'm a bit suspicious about that. Might send you over and have a quick look at ground level, just in case. No, fair enough. I'll just reload then.
Heading to that location. Let's do this.
I may actually sweep around the other
Heading
side
to
of the
that
ship,
location.
since it'll keep me a lot safer from the outsiders now that I think of it.
Direct at bay.
Might not be a bad plan.
Okay.
Now that I think of it,
We're
I've
green to
basically
go.
cleared to the same point on each side of the ship. Going back this way might not be a bad idea after all. Well, since I know where the command pod is, the rest of the ship is safe. If I can save the scanner to scan the rest of this room when I need it, that would be quite handy. Barring insanely early mechdoids, I've already found the most dangerous thing in that room. But there is always the possibility there's another pod in there. I mean, after all, those floaters were bloody silent.
Locked and loaded. You hear that?
Yeah, it must have been a zombie noise. Always hate it when they do that. Let's just ring a pod that's inactivated, or unactivated for no really apparent reason. Particularly terrifying when it's the command pod, thank you.
Moving. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay, if lids are that close, I'm thinking I'll have to go
On
this
the
way.
move.
Also move you down into something resembling a firing position.
Bien fait, surveille le coin.
Copy that. Heading there now.
It's a much more circuitous route than I was expecting you to take, but it'll do.
Heading there now. On Overwatch.
Okay, who just opened a door? And which door wasn't? Ah, that door. And I'm guessing lids. Could this position get any more dangerous? Got lids probably right there. And even peeking to reveal them could reveal the bloody outsider pod. The only advantage of it possibly being lids are that I actually don't need cover against them. Of course, if they run this way, yeah, bye-bye sniper. Oh, and of course, that's not cover because it's ever so slightly angled ground. As I said, I don't really need cover against lids, but always like to have the sniper in cover just in case.
I'm on it, Commander. Eyes on prize.
Reste en surveillance.
On the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Going to guess the lids were probably going in rather than coming out.
Heading to that location.
Affirmative, covering now.
Heading out. I'm on it.
I'm sure I'd have heard audio cues if they'd been in the room before. Although that said, they could have come in this way and gone straight back out again. Even so, I reckon that would have taken 2 or 3 turns.
Okay. Moving to Overwatch. What the hell was that? Contact.
Coming across the roof. Clever little bastards.
Missed the target. Missed!
With a zombie somewhere.
Kill confirmed. Damn it! Enemy is still alive!
Okay, is this zombie up here anywhere? Doesn't look like it, really. Oh, I've got Link to deal with. Far more important at the moment. You know, against a target that close, it's actually not too bad. Considering it's only 2 lids, there's really no harm in taking it either. It's hardly expecting it to hit, but... he'll be the harder one to kill. Oh, I miss having double tap gunners. One day soon.
Alien neutralisé.
I'm gonna pull everyone back from this corner.
Okay. That's affirmative. Will do.
You need a promotion more than anyone else, I think.
Taken care of.
Stack a few more kills on myself.
Affirmative. Got it covered.
I definitely heard a zombie.
En avant le massacre.
On my way.
So he's there. There's nothing down in this section.
Roger, tracking. Moving to position.
Didn't particularly want everybody stacked up in the corner
Moving
when I
out.
didn't have enough Overwatch, but now I do.
Overwatch, aye
I reckon that'll probably
Aye,
be
aye,
safe
Commander.
enough. Especially since I should also get a CCS shot on the off chance everything
Aye, aye,
misses.
Commander. Overwatch, aye, aye.
Look, there you are. What are you doing up there? Silly zombie, that's not where you belong. Come down to ground level so I can kill you properly. That's more like it. Good boy. I didn't get to see how much damage it did.
Let's do this.
Once when I was messing around with the ballistic sniper rifle and the targeting module
Reloaded.
and precision shot, I managed to get a critical of 14 damage. I've never quite managed to replicate it since. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pods down so far. Ordinarily there's 6 on these, but they did say the number of aliens was increasing. So I'll assume 7 pods, plus the outsiders. It's also entirely possible, like, when they said number of aliens is increasing, they may just mean like, oh yeah, we're also adding a thin man to the command pod. Oh, that was nearly a catastrophic mistake. I just thought to myself, there's no way this could get line of sight on that outsider, is there? Without actually remembering, oh yeah, that door's open. So no, that outsider wouldn't have been the problem. That one and that thin man and that outsider would have been the problem. Note to self, be a bit less stupid in future. Just a bit.
Got it covered.
There's still comedy potential in being stupid sometimes.
On Overwatch. Solid copy.
Generally I prefer intelligent comedy where possible.
Come get some.
Preferably comedy that I'm not the butt of.
Listo para atacar.
Moving out.
I feel, Commander. That's affirmative. Got it covered. Stepping up.
I think I am going to go around the other side now. Probably cut this bit out because it's a weird. Hang on. Ground-based contact here. Somebody walking in the dirt. Sounded like sectoid pattern. Subtle cover though.
Affirmative.
Didn't get directional sound on it, but it did sound like it was this direction. Which I know almost sounds like a contradiction, but the actual audio of it, yeah.
Here they come.
Well, I think I've got an idea where they are. Good boy.
Adios.
Gotta love a sniper.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
This absence of actual cover, I'm just going to have to pretty much stack up on the
Roger
wall.
that. Scanning.
I'm rolling. Roger, got my eyes on it.
There's no way in hell I'm running up that ramp.
They're moving around the side.
Ah, shit, I was afraid of that. It's just you. So that position's safe from flanking, but anything further back isn't. That's kind of convenient. That's not bad either.
On Overwatch. On my way. I feel, Commander.
Afirmativo.
Move you a little further back just to be ridiculously safe because there's no way they're getting that far.
I've got my eyes on it.
You had an awful lot of time in my sight without being shot. I'm a bit annoyed by that.
Whoa!
Yeah, might take that. Thank you. So that's 3 or 4 sectoids down? 2, 3, yep. I'm pretty sure there was only 4. Last one ran off somewhere this way. Could be on Overwatch. He may also have run up the ladder. One way or the other, a good thing to go over the scout first. Or he could just be standing there in no cover like a moron. So, let me get this straight. Your entire plan was to go there, say, ooh, I've got heavy cover, run away, and then run back to one tile away from the heavy cover. And you're the sectoid leader.
Moving.
Jeez. It's no wonder the rest of the pod died so quick.
Landed them.
Okay.
Roger. I've got
I think
eyes
the
on.
next step
Heading
will
to
be
that
to
location.
methodically clear out the cargo rooms,
Eyes field, Commander.
then
Copy that.
move for the control room,
On Overwatch.
keeping your ear out for pods as we go, and
Aye,
then
aye, Commander.
once we've done that, it'll be time to swing back and take on the outsiders and possibly die horrifically. No way in hell that tile should be visible from the door. I'd be seriously pissed if it is.
It's go time.
Alright. Come on, little seekers.
They're holding tanks of some kind. As repugnant as the thought may be, this is most likely how they keep their latest test subjects alive.
It's a repugnant thought. What, you prefer them to let them die?
Say,
I'm not sure I ever remember seeing power source there before. Better be careful not to blow that up. Alright. Do have heat warheads. And 2 rockets, but the thing is, 5 outsiders is basically a mission's worth of fight in itself. And they do only have 4 hit points each. Still be a bitch to kill because they're flying.
I'm on it, Commander. Overwatch, aye, aye.
Could you, no, maybe not move that way? Oh, hang on. Had an idea.
I'm on it, Commander. Overwatch, aye, aye.
That's more like it.
Affirmative. We'll go. Got it covered.
Oh, son of a bitch. We get to see whether the third one went into stealth.
Missed the target.
Nice. Particularly nice against a mechanized target. I'm going to assume they did all go in stealth. Run out there to try to draw any stealth overwatch, and then run back there, I think.
Moving out. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I don't know if regular troops can get a kinetic strike module. Just want to punch that meld and break it so I've got one more cover spot. Again, if you could just walk a couple of more tiles outside the map. What a nice half cover there.
Bien fait, surveille le coin.
Got it. Moving. On the move.
If I don't get shot by a Seeker this turn, I'll assume they're going for a sniper. Because, well, they're Seekers. Okay, well there's one piece of evidence.
Solid copy.
It's not a stealth overwatch. It's so tempting to use a scanner. This could be the last non-outsider bot. Because that was the bug tile for the with the drone body. Or drone wreck, I should say. But that was definitely not a block tile because of a Seeker, of a chrysalid carcass. So that would definitely be a cloaked Seeker. I would say the others are probably just airborne. If I bet that they're all in roughly the same position and airborne, could run and gun to about there, pop a scanner, get a free CCS shot with a sniper, and take a regular shot. So that Seeker's grounded obviously because it's blocking him walking.
Going in for the
Yeah, I think I might.
10-4. Scanning.
Pardon me?
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
How is that not scanning that tile? They always scan.
Okay.
Well, I kinda didn't want to waste a battle scanner to reveal Seekers, and it turns out I didn't. Hooray! Well, fine. I'm just gonna walk the sniper right in the middle of a huge bodyguard of Overwatch.
Moving to position. Roger that. Scanning. Copy that. Moving to Overwatch.
They're all going to waste it on the first one, and then the next two are going to kill them. Ah, there was one that actually wasn't in stealth after all. Really appreciate it if one of you killed it relatively quickly. Because otherwise somebody's going to get strangled. Even Picard's not doing a good job.
X-rays got me out.
Shit. Well, fair play to you, that was a good shot. I really wish that kind of thing would throw off accuracy. It looks like it's not shooting. Okay. Okay, that was definitely not a bug tile before. Is it a bug tile now somehow?
That's affirmative.
You're going to be able to get a shot from there.
Heading to that location.
Actually, you've already leveled up. I should probably give Rafik the kill now that I think of it. Since it's actually one of those rare times I get the luxury to pick and choose who gets what kill. Excellent.
I'm on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, someone done cloaked.
X-rays got me outflanked. They're flanking.
Good shot. Alright. Am I wrong? Was that a bug tile before? I'm damn sure it wasn't. That one definitely was. Do bug tiles grow? Do I have to finish this mission quickly, otherwise I won't be able to walk on half the map. That'd be an interesting gameplay mechanic.
Ya podemos seguir.
Roger that. Ready to engage. Copy that.
Make a sweep around the back of the ship. See if we can hear anything else.
Headed there now. Ragtag bang. That's affirmative. Rock and roll.
On the move.
Let's rock.
Saúl. On y va.
Solid copy. On Overwatch.
Oh, I did it again. Shit. Okay, that marks the limit of my advance now.
Roger that. Scanning.
Allez, on bouge.
I'm on the move.
On the move. Eyes on target.
What the fuck are you doing? Well, thanks. Well, thanks a bunch. That was really helpful. So that's One there. This is why this trick is not exactly the best thing in some maps. Because every time the cursor tries to help, it's just never very good at, buggers it up. The cover indicators just mess up all over the place. So it's not the be all and end all, but things like this, yeah, it's really handy for sometimes when it works. Okay, one there, one there. I suppose I'm going to find out if there's any other pods around.
Location confirmed.
Move to Overwatch.
Where the hell am I going to put you? One there and one there. Let's just put you here and hope for the best. Well, I mean, I've cleared out most of the pods on the map, so this could be a hell of a lot worse, but yeah, this is still really high on the list of things I was hoping to never ever happen. I think I just heard a door open as well. Wasn't sure of the status of those doors anyway. Not much point looking. Okay, this is a really good lesson. Always, always, always check your movement lines, because every so often your troopers do things that are bloody stupid. If I go down the middle, safest thing against outsiders is getting up on here, because they can't climb. The thin man can. Outsiders movement. Outsiders have got a movement of 11, which is faster than my Rocketeer, but we do have a head start.
Roger, Dodger.
The last time they saw me that was down here, they'd probably assume I'm going to go down there. If next turn I get up in here, go down there, and then swing up on the roof, that might be the best option. Problem, of course, being is if there's a pod here, or the door here is open and there's a pod in the command room. But realistically, they're coming for me by now anyway. Well, the door's open, so...
Got it covered. Come get some.
This could go horribly wrong really fast.
En observation.
Yes, I want a flashbang close. And I think
I'm rolling.
half cover's probably better than concealment in this case.
On Overwatch. On the move. Eyes on the prize.
Couvrez les flancs!
Watch the flanks.
I believe you, I know you're flanked. Doing everything I can, trust me. That's just a kill waiting to happen. Oops.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Yeah, with that scatter I might as well just accurately aim it at myself. Gotta find out if there's a pod there. Good. Oh, we could very easily get crit out of the half cover if they move up. Not knowing if there's anyone else there. That's very realistically a kill. Okay, you wouldn't get eyes on anything from there, and you'd be flankable as all hell. If I move the assault up, you could take her place and suppress or shoot. Could move the Rocketeer up there, yeah, and prep a rocket. That could easily work. Or get it killed in half cover, of course, because it is outsiders.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
What I'm going to do with you. Can't reach him from there. Would be out of line of sight, and you could potentially frag the Thin Man from there. Yeah, alright, dangerous as all hell, but I think that's the only way I'm going to survive the turn. Re-gut action, then retreat. So if I just straight up run, I'm going to straight up die. My kingdom for a side grenade. Or a kingdom to trade for a side grenade. Probably all horrifyingly bad mistakes. What? He's right there. That landed right on his head. You're telling me that did absolutely zero damage. I'm guessing it clips with the geometry. What a lovely time for that to happen. Desperately wishing I could see the full damage range of my weapons at the moment. Don't happen to know what the maximum critical damage on a saw is off the top of my head. I could flash both of these outsiders, potentially kill that one with the MG. Or I shoot the outsider with my assault and pin that Thin Man so he can't kill anyone. Ah, fuck it, I've got to do this. Ah. Okay. Now what do I bloody do? Gotta figure out whether I want to kill that bloody Thin Man and secure my flank, or kill that outsider and kill the biggest threat.
I'm on the move.
Hey, Thin Man, outsider. Pretty much gotta be outsider, hasn't it? Remarkable aim and health regen. That could very realistically kill him. And he could flank anyone he wants. Have I got any other options? None that are in range.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Except for her, who I really want to flashbang the others with. That's a guaranteed kill. Versus 2 flashbangs that could actually be critically important. Flashbang or AP. That's an AP, not a flash. That's why that looks so much bigger than a flashbang. If I could flashbang both of these guys, I'd do that. I could flashbang him, or AP him to kill him, and flashbang the other 2, but that would leave the thin man to shoot whoever the hell he wants, which is a very dangerous prospect. Probably less so than the outsider doing it, though. Mission could well come down to this. And it's towards the edge of the blast radius. I'm not sure I can watch this. Frag and hope out. Please roll at least a 2. Oh, fuck me. I'm committed to that, so if he tries to charge the corner, of CCS should hopefully kill him. At least this should nullify these 2 for their turn. Any luck, the other 2 are trying to move around for a flank. And with any real luck, they won't get it. They are more concentrated than I was hoping.
Damn! That was close!
Ah, fuck it. Excuse me?
I'm under fire!
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Evac! Now!
That's very bad. Don't you dare hit.
They missed!
Thank you. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, and you can't see anything. How are you able to shoot from there? I thought you couldn't do that. I thought you had to take the half cover. Ah, of course he did 2 damage. Oh, that's got 4 scatter. Oh, I can't risk taking that. If I stand there, I'm in no cover. At least one of those bastards are bound to be on Overwatch. Basically got to move up to protect the assault, though.
Down.
1 down. Hooray! Things are looking up. He's not flashbanged this turn, which is a big problem. Question is, what's he going to do when he's got no target? Frankly, it doesn't matter. It's the only thing that I can really do that's remotely safe. I can't get all of them. Fucking throwing angles. Mission going to fall apart. At the risk of stating a cliche, I'm losing control of the situation.
Standing fast.
Only hope that anybody has to survive this. If you move up and you overwatch and you kill that thin man as he runs up that ramp, you understand? You're a medic, you have to save lives. That's your job. Same with you, actually. And I know, Sniper Overwatch almost always sucks, but just this once, maybe not. Don't you dare. Third time lucky? Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit, where'd that thin man go? Oh, everything's gone to shit. Remember a few turns ago when this was going quite well? Those were good times. Okay, that ought to do something. Damn good shot.
Location confirmed.
Oh, I can't see the thin man. So just there. Need psi inspiration and resurrection. If she flanks, she's only going to get shot to shit because she can't kill it on her own. No way you get a shot from down there, is there?
Yes, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander. Moving out. I'm on it.
Why can I see you? Oh, hang on, shit. Shit. Oh, ho, ho. That's another Picard that's going to need an artificial heart.
Incoming fire! They've got me locked down!
There you are. Kill him.
Adjusting sights.
And how did you not overwatch that?
Coming in from the side.
Why didn't you shoot the scout? And of course now I get acid. Oh, wait, hang on, no. Oh, there's an abysmal rocket.
Launching.
Only hope is that Scatter's left a bit. Gave me a shot though. Oh yes! If only I had danger zone. Right. He's got to be revived basically right now. This could be his last turn. In flank. Okay, so there's 3 possible tiles that I can revive from. All of them are in flank. I think this is the only one that's in flank to 1 outsider,
Walk it off.
rather than the 2 or possibly all 3. I've got to get you the hell out of here right now. Pull you back to hard cover. And I have to distract the other outsider from the flank shot. And really the only way to do it is suppress him with someone with 1 health. And yeah, that is insane.
That all you got?
No flanking. Or killing, I should say that.
They missed.
Thank you. And you are getting a rocket right in your face.
Won't even know what
Unless
hit 'em.
my rocketeer really sucks. Oh, I've had worse. Can you get an AP nade down there? Not yet. That wall's not likely to explode, and you can do it from cover anyway. Now that is directly locked onto him. I want that to do 4 damage minimum. You have Sapper. You're a Picard, do better. Yes! You have truly earned your life.
Heading to that
Please
location.
get her the hell off 1 health.
Man up and get back out there.
I'm pretty sure that covers indestructible. And I'm also pretty sure I don't want to go there yet.
Got him covered. Got no ammo.
Still nothing? I'm gonna get a shot with you from anywhere down here. Maybe there. No, it's I'm not getting shots with that. That's where I really love hit and run. Two outsiders left and their ship's mine. Nothing else has shown up, so I'd say there's definitely the last 2 enemies.
Moving out.
Perfect, I can only be seen by 1. And I even hit him. Not for much, but... Oh, go, 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 go! Yes! You absolutely have earned your promotion. Do not under any circumstances die. Oh, even better. I'm having you, fucker. Though probably not with an empty MG. That's so fucking tempting, but shotguns, fuck you. No chance I'm taking that. Sheer number of times I've been let down by a shotgun when I desperately needed it and not suck.
Rub some dirt on
No
it.
way I'm counting on it when I really needed it. They're kind of like damage roulette condensed into a weapon. Occasionally you roll ridiculously high, but I roll so low that I'm convinced that they're just not worth it most of the time. Thing is, I could move in and get a shredder, probably.
On my way.
The world's least accurate shredder. I could also not commit suicide.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Yeah.
We're green to go.
Bien fait. Charmé de point.
They missed!
How'd you even see her? Ah, well, she can see you somehow, so yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, maintain suppression, don't let that bastard move. Alright. Suppress you. Move the scout to there to get a flank shot. Flank shot will probably do a decent amount of damage, but probably not kill. I'll take a plink with her just in case. Wasn't expecting much.
On the move.
Move the Rocketeer up into hard cover, just in case I get an opportunity to use it next turn. Move the Sniper off as support just for the same reason. And yeah, I think Picard can just sit back for the moment. I think he's done his job for the mission. The medkits to heal him up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, fuck it.
Missed the target.
He's gonna dash down the open door, isn't he? Oh, worse. You prick.
Solid copy.
37. Fuck hell.
Stepping on. Orders confirmed. On the move.
If only I had an assault.
Heading there now.
Or a level 9 cleric.
Ready to rock.
No idea where I'm going to put you. You probably won't actually have much of a role for the rest of the mission. Might as well just pop you up here. Better keep Picard with the team just for the sake of safety, if nothing else. Yeah, I think with that range penalty it's not worth taking that shot, and I really don't have the ammo to waste plinking away, so I'll just hunker you down and make sure you don't get killed. So where did you run to, you prick? Right there. You shall be mine. Oh yes, you shall indeed be mine.
Eat this.
Whatever you do, don't hurt us. We've had enough today.
Now this is gonna hurt.
I should have specified I actually did want you to hurt him. Sorry. My bad.
That's affirmative.
Oh, nice. Must you go that way? Fine. I'll take the shot from there then. I'm gonna have to run Overwatch anyway. Kinda hoping to avoid doing that. If I'd noticed that, I would have actually suppressed instead of shot. Well, I've got to run Overwatch, I can't dash it. So there's really no point getting to cover, I might as well get as close as I can to maximise the range and crit bonuses.
I'm on the move.
Don't die. There's a good goal.
I'm alright.
Now shotgun, you need to roll the minimum of 3 damage. Your minimum is 4. If you fuck this up, I hate you more than ever. Thank you.
Burning through ammo
Chalk up
fast.
another one.
Well, that was horrible. For the most part, it went really well, right up until the end. And then, yeah, someone died. Someone always dies. Oh, look at that. 16 kills in 4 missions. Oh, Kiva. I'm sorry. You're a fucking powerhouse and you deserve better. It's a lot of stuff, but... yeah. Cost me a rising star. I'm not sure it's worth it. So, now I'm in the editing phase, it's probably time for a bit of a lessons learned discussion. Overall, despite the loss, I think I did this mission pretty damn well, all things considered. I handled pretty much every activation about as well as I think I could. The floaters on the roof were definitely a surprise. The chrysalids I think I handled pretty well. The seekers where I wasted the battle scanner on what turned out to be a bugged tile was a bit annoying, but I don't think I had any way to predict that. Easily and obviously the biggest mistake I made was not checking the Rocketeer's movement lines when she ran up that ramp, and instead assuming that she'd actually follow the movement line I had in my head when I thought she'd just run around the base of the ramp. Yeah, that was sort of grade A stupid, and I probably deserved a lot worse than what I got out of it. All in all, with the fight, I'm not sure how much more I could have done. I think I should have moved the sniper, or possibly actually just not moved the sniper and left him on low ground to begin with. I put him up there in the assumption that I would be moving the entire team and putting them up on the roof. And I think as soon as it transpired that that wasn't going to happen, I should have moved him down to the low ground right away, and I could possibly have gotten a shot on that thin man. And yeah, beyond that, maybe trying a flanking action down the central corridor could possibly have cut off that outsider that very nearly killed Picard, but to be honest I doubt it, because I would have needed a lot more firepower than I had, and could quite possibly have gotten that flanking team killed. But yeah, all in all, I think I did the best job I could under those circumstances, and if I'd succeeded in getting up on the roof, it might have actually gone worse, because I think the reason that I managed to kill them as safely as I did is because they were bottled up, which was a luxury I would not have had if they were on the roof. Still, did the best I could, and I think overall, even with a loss, yeah, in retrospect, XCOM was right. It was acceptable, much as it sucks to say. Well, since this is already the single longest video I've ever made of anything ever, I think I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back sometime soon for whatever XCOM gives me.